Welcome to episode 22 of the Viral Marketing Show. And if you're a loan officer or mortgage professional, you're going to learn how to land top real estate agents as referral partners. Stay tuned. So welcome back. It's episode 22 of the Viral Marketing Show, where it's our mission to help you get more business, more clients from your number one business asset, which is your database. It's all the people you know. It's the relationships that you have with your clients, your past clients, your prospects, even your referral partners. In this case today, we're going to talk to you, our mortgage professional friends. But to stay in touch with all of those relationships so it attracts more business. And that's what we're all about here at Viral Marketing, especially here on this show, is I want to give you some tips today to help you publish great information online, to scale, get your message out, so it positions you as the expert and builds trust with people who see you online, so they contact you or you contact them. They actually know who you are to make conversations more easy. And before we get to the show, and I say this on every show, I want you to go to the homepage of our website, getviral.com, and you could download a free copy of the official video marketing plan that we recommend for you and all of our clients, especially professional service providers, to help you reconnect with your neglected database if you haven't been staying in touch like you should be, how to grow your database, and how to publish educational videos, the marketing plan I want you to use to help people, but also get business from it, which is important, obviously. So today on the show, before we get into actually answering the question I wanted to bring to you today about how to get more business from referral partners if you're a mortgage professional from top agents, I want to share a couple of things with you really quick. So we just got done a few weeks ago from a workshop, my very first one-day workshop that I held in Omaha, Nebraska, actually at viral client Jeff Cohn's office. He has a beautiful office in Omaha, Nebraska, top real estate professional, sells over 600 homes a year at this team. Jeff's been doing a workshop every single month, and he asked me to do a workshop before, and we had about 20 people out. Actually, I think it was less than 20 people, maybe about 15 people came out, but we actually had live stream tickets. And we did our very, very first live stream at this event. We invested in all the material to do it beyond just the Mevos. The Mevo camera, we'll show you what that is here. It's a simple camera, about $400. Where you can do your own live stream with one camera. We wanted to get crazy because that's what I do. And I want to have multiple cameras. So I invested in the material to do that. Looks great. So we recorded the entire workshop where I laid out step by step exactly what you need to do as a real estate agent specifically to reconnect with, grow, nurture, and work your database for listings. We also talked about a little bit of recruiting if you're looking to recruit agents to work for you. And we also cover some Facebook advertising. Anyways, the reason I share that, it's going to be really sporadic if we decide to hold workshops. And if we do, I really want you to grab a ticket, so pay attention to this website. But we actually have the whole thing recorded. By the time you see this video, it will be for sale on our website, probably under the blog section. So check it out, and you'll be able to get all the recordings from the entire live stream from the full one-day workshop. I want you to know you can check that out. And we're going to pull up on the screen here. I actually got a couple of good reviews from this. Let me just share you what you're going to learn when you watch this. So Tom Miller, one of our clients that showed up, wrote, prior to using Viral, I had a hard time consistently keeping in touch with my sphere of influence. When I first found out about them, Viral, I knew it was something I wanted to do. Using Viral has helped me achieve my goal of staying connected with these people in a way that's scalable. Key word, because you can scale a message. You can't scale a relationship. We'll talk more about that later in future episodes, but it's a really key point. Shooting videos can seem daunting, and my first few videos took me forever. The team at Viral really helped. My coach Reed is awesome. He urged me to keep going and get consistent with it. The service they provide is exceptional. And in the first year of following their advice, I have already started to get results by following the program. Thank you, Tom, for sharing this. So last week, I attended their first full-day training event. That's our workshop. Frank dropped a ton of great ideas on us, and I left with a new appreciation for the power and value that publishing educational videos to your database provides. All of my vendor partners, Viral provides the most value. Thank you, Tom. Anyways, I just think that's something I want to share with you. I have a few other ones here, but check out that workshop. I poured my soul into sharing with you everything you need to know as a real estate agent to get results from your database. It's available for sale on our website. Download it. 100% money back guarantee if you're not satisfied. Also, when it comes to live streaming, just want to share with you a couple of ideas from people that are doing this at a high level to stream their training events for recruiting. I know we talked about this in a few previous episodes. But if you're a professional service provider and you're looking to recruit other providers, say you're a plumber and you want plumbers to work for you, or you're a fitness trainer and you want fitness trainers to work for you, if you're a mortgage professional, most likely if you're watching this episode, and you want other mortgage professionals to work with you rather, you have to show them the value of being with you. And one of the great ways of doing that is in the great training you provide. So we covered this in the past episode. But I'm going to show you a couple of clips of viral client Jeff Cohn, because I was at his office at the workshop, invested in some great live stream equipment recently. And he actually took the advice from the Mevo episode and started broadcasting his live trainings that he holds at his office to all of the area agents and everyone who's thinking about working with him. And even some of the, everyone around the country and the world for that matter. So he got the Mevo, he microphoned himself up, and you can see here that the live streams look great and it's teaching and knowledge and advice being shared. So if someone's thinking about working for Jeff, it's very easy to get a feel of what it's like to work in the office. I want you to check that out. On top of that, with some of our equipment beyond just the simple Mevo, we actually went up to one of our clients, Danny Morrell, who's a wonderful entrepreneur, speaker, coach, founder of Intero Real Estate Services in Southern California. Just had almost 1,000 people paid to attend his recent Relentless event in Southern California, actually outside LA. We live streamed the whole thing, charged $99 a ticket, sold a bunch of tickets, and then the recording we sold as the replay afterwards. So if you're thinking about doing live stream, reach out to us. It's not for everyone. It can be complicated. But if you have a message and you want to teach and train, I recommend this is something that you look into to get more people involved in your meetings, which is a great recruiting opportunity. All right. So that leads us to the main event, mortgage professionals, mortgage professional. You've made it this far in the video. Thank you. I want to share with you a strategy that I shared with a prospective client that came into viral marketing. I saw his strategy session request come across my screen. And I called him immediately, and I want to share with you first the question that he asked. So it's time for Q&A. All right, so here's the question I got from the website from a mortgage professional. I've been in the mortgage business for 14 years. I've been growing my local Phoenix real estate agent newsletter list for the last 10 years. I email realtors a weekly email about topics that are related to mortgage real estate. My CRM is Infusionsoft. I have 1,600 realtors in my Infusionsoft weekly newsletter list. 900 realtors in that list have double opted into my newsletter in Infusionsoft. That means they put their information and then they click the link to confirm it, which is a really good opt-in. I receive a weekly open rate around 29%. I scrub my list monthly. Also, I have an assistant who calls all the realtors on the list every 6 months to make sure they still want to be on my list. We manually will remove them if they say they no longer want to be on the list. I get good feedback from the realtors about my newsletter, but after all these years, I get very few leads from these realtors. Unfortunately, I have not connected in a way to them that is meaningful enough for them to refer me business. I want to know if your team believes that good video strategy might be the kind of content that I'm lacking to establish that meaningful relationship. What a great message. Great message. I saw this come across my screen. I had to call this guy. So what you see here is typically what I find with our mortgage professionals who are interested in getting involved with viral marketing is a very wide approach of starting to market to many, 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 many real estate agents. Because as a mortgage professional, for those who don't know if you're not in mortgage, most of your business as a mortgage professional comes from referrals from real estate agents. The real estate agents are, talking to the sellers and the buyers, and if the buyer needs a mortgage, they suggest, along with others, according to law, that you might want to use this mortgage person. And a lot of the business that a mortgage person receives comes from a real estate agent referring a client to them, right? And then they write the mortgage. And the commissions on mortgages can be several thousands of dollars, depending upon the size of the mortgage. Roughly the commission on a home is about the commission on a mortgage, So great mortgage professionals will usually have relationships with a handful of a few real estate professionals, say 5 or 10, that would consistently send them 1-2 deals a month. I call this individual and he said he's doing about 10 loans a month. And if he can get from 10 to 20 loans a month would be his goal and change his life. So all you have to do is find 10 people giving you one deal a month, or 20 people that give you one deal a month, or 10 people that give you 2 deals a month. All right. My point is, this individual has done a wonderful job for 10 years, building a wonderful list of real estate professionals by sending them helpful information and hoping that by sending that information, it will turn into business, right? But the challenge we see here first is he has done such a wonderful job on his list. However, where he's not done the best job is the who is on the list, as well as calling the people to follow up. And that's what we find a lot with that. When you download the full video marketing plan on our website, we talk about how to reconnect with your existing list. In this case, he would reconnect with the existing realtors he knew. He would start adding people to his database of real estate professionals that actually sell a consistent number of homes. We don't know that here. He would start sending out 2 educational messages a month. In this case, it's a weekly educational message. I'm not concerned if it's video or not. I just think video is easier to get people to know you. But the fourth piece and the last piece, which is the most important, is calling and prioritizing follow-up with the people that are watching and engaging with the content, okay? So I call this individual. I want to share with this strategy that we switched. I said, we'll call him Bob. Bob, if your goal is just get from 10 to 20 deals per month, all you have to do is maybe find 5 real estate agents in Phoenix that consistently do about 2 deals a month. And if you get 5 real estate professionals to send you 2 deals a month, you easily get your goal from 10 to 20. Plus, it's gonna be a lot easier managing relationships with 5 people than a bunch of random people that send you one-off deals every now and then. Probably getting slammed in the summer and you're dead the rest of the year, right? It's very difficult to run a consistent service business like that. So what I share with them is you have to change strategy. And this was difficult because he's been doing this for 10 years. I said, let's forget about all those real estate agents you have in your Infusionsoft. Can you run a list of how many real estate professionals in Phoenix consistently sell over 24 homes a year? I asked him. He said, I don't know, it can't be that many. It's probably at least 100. I'm sure it's at least 100. But for the sake of argument, there's 100 real estate professionals in Phoenix that sell 2 homes a month. I said, Bob, all of your focus needs to be in building relationships with those 100 people. If you could build relationships and show that you can help get those loans closed so their commission checks go through and the buyers get the home that they want and everything goes through on time, you'll get 5 of those 100 people to eventually send you 2 deals a month. You just have to have a way to establish a relationship with them. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. I'm more focused now, right? So see how I had this whole spray and pray approach of all these people, of anyone, no matter how many deals they have. And now we're looking at 100 real estate professionals. We just got to get relationship with 5. I said, Bob, what's holding you back from saying calling the people in your database or calling these people? I was like, well, everyone else just says I'm a mortgage person and, can I write more loan business? You're kind of showing up asking and not really with a lot of value. Maybe you might show up with donuts, let's say, or food to an office meeting, right? But there's not much to offer just by saying, hey, I'm just a mortgage person that provides great service along with everyone else that says that. What makes him different to confidently go out and ask for that appointment to meet that person? Okay? And this is what I want to share with you today. We changed the strategy of his entire video blog. Instead of his messaging being about mortgages for real estate agents, the message should be a local community real estate blog about the community. In fact, we came up with the title of the Phoenix Real Estate Journal, brought to you by Bob. So the Phoenix Real Estate Journal is the name of the website, the name of the video blog, the online magazine, brought to you by Bob, where he's going to interview local real estate professionals and other real estate professionals with what's going on in the market, tips on improving the value of your home, Q&A about buying or selling, so you make great decisions when it comes to real estate or even just know what's going on in the community. So I said, Bob, you're now the host of the Phoenix Real Estate Journal. You're going to create it. He's going, okay, yeah. So what I want you to do is you're going to start reaching out to those 100 agents and ask them, and you're reaching out as the host of the Phoenix Real Estate Journal, which is your podcast and your blog and everything you're publishing with that mission, to ask them if they'd like to be a guest on your show. Bring out a video camera, interview them. Have them come to your office, interview them, right? Meet them up somewhere, rent some space, interview them. And then put that up on your blog and then send it out to your whole database. So instead of just realtors, send it out to past clients and people you know and your Facebook friends and your LinkedIn friends, everyone you know, Bob, because everyone's interested in Phoenix real estate if you've been doing this there for 14 years. So he's going, okay, so what I need to do is be the host of the Phoenix Real Estate Journal, where I'm providing information to the whole community like a magazine, and I start interviewing real estate agents for content. I said, you got it. See, now you have a reason to ask for an appointment because you want to help them with their marketing. And that's what a real estate professional needs. They need help getting more business and doing marketing. So when you reach out and say, would you like to get together to record a podcast or do a video or whatever it may be, that's the appointment. That's when they get to meet you. But instead of showing up as a mortgage person like everybody else, now you're showing up as the host or the editor or the publisher, whatever you want to call yourself, of the Phoenix Real Estate Journal, which is your online magazine that you founded, your podcast, with your mission to inform the community about what's going on in real estate to make great real estate decisions. How awesome is that? So I challenge Bob, let's recreate the blog with that messaging. And let's round up all your Facebook contacts, LinkedIn contacts, all the people you know. Announce that for 14 years, you've seen the ups and downs in the Phoenix real estate market, the highs in 2006, the lows in 2008. We're probably up near the peak right now as the time this is being recorded, nine years later after the crash. And I want to keep all of my friends and everyone I know informed about real estate and what's going on in the community because I've been there for 14 years doing this. So my mission to you is I'm going to be interviewing real estate professionals and appraisers and anyone else to keep you informed about what's going on in the market. How cool is that? So now he has an audience of people. Now you start going to real estate professionals, interviewing them. That gets you the appointment. You put that video up on your website, you send it out. And guess what might happen, Bob, if you're watching this? People might contact you if they want to buy or sell a home. Interesting, huh? Now you can also not only go to those 100 real estate professionals you're trying to build relationships by showing up, helping them create marketing, but now you might actually show up with a buyer who wants to buy a home that's pre-qualified by you, or you might have a seller who wants to sell their home, and you can actually bring it to an agent and see if you can work with them. Because here's the idea as a mortgage professional, from what I've learned, is most top agents or someone doing 2 deals a month is probably already going to have a trusted mortgage person they're working with. So it's difficult to earn that business over. But everyone makes mistakes. And you just have to be there for when their current mortgage person messes up a deal and something doesn't go through. So you're there saying, hey, maybe we should give some business over to Bob here, right? On top of that, if you start coming to the real estate professionals with some business, saying, hey, I have this person in my database from my show contact me, they want to buy a house. I'll write the mortgage, they're pre-qualified, they're ready to go. Can you show them houses? That's certainly going to help you win over the professionals, the real estate professionals you want to work with. So I hope this expands your mind if you're in mortgage. I want you to be the host of your own local real estate magazine, journal, whatever you want to call it. Start interviewing agents, video or phone as a podcast, that's fine. Which the benefit is it secures you the appointment to get to know them, add value to their marketing. Your blog will start generating, and when you start communicating with your list, you let people know to reach out to the interested in buying or selling, and you can hook them up with one of the great agents that you know. Now you can bring leads and business to those real estate professionals. And that's what's going to help you get to your ultimate goal of getting a few extra top agents as referral partners that consistently send you a couple deals a month. And in Bob's case, this is the surest path, and I mean it. It's a very focused path to go from 10 deals a month to 20 deals a month by securing 5 realtor relationships that send him 2 mortgages a month. If you like this strategy, I'd like you to reach out to us. We'll go over the whole plan for you, explain how the whole thing works, and we could talk about what it would look like for you to create this type of video blog. I know it's really out, it's a new concept, but this is something that Viral Marketing is perfectly positioned to help you do, okay? So that's it for our show this week. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're a mortgage professional, reach out. We'll help you tailor the Viral Marketing plan specific to your needs. But also, there's a whole bunch of other shows. We're on episode 22, I think, right now. You can go back and watch all the previous shows. They're all up on YouTube to watch everything else. We're also up on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on iTunes. Up on our website, you can subscribe to our VIP list. Check that out. If you have any questions, email me, message us on Facebook, mention us, and I'll bring it up on the show for Q&A. And if I pick your question to answer on the show, $25 Amazon gift card your way as a little incentive for you to send in your questions. So thank you so much for watching this. Scott Solari will be back, my number 2 and my co-host for our show next week. See you next time.
Let's go.